Okay, recording in 3, 2, 1. Um, I wonder if there's anything that we haven't covered that you have experienced and thought, this is a good travel tip for someone who's traveling to Italy or just anywhere for that matter.
I would say travel light,
Mm.
no matter what you're going to do. Obviously, if you rent a car, you have a little more room to throw suitcases in. But if you're taking the trains you have to lift your own luggage up onto the train, um, not keep it behind your seat or somewhere. And so I would definitely go lighter. I'm not a small person. I travel with a 21-inch suitcase and a day pack or a purse. There are things you can buy to pack your clothes into little packages.
Yeah.
I tend to use Ziploc bags. I can put more things in there. Now, you don't want to weigh too much because they won't let you take it on. But you can organize by using Ziploc bags if you don't want to spend the money for the nice organizers. And I use them almost as drawers. I mean, if I'm only spending a couple nights in a hotel, I don't usually empty everything out. And I know this is tops and these are pants and whatever. Secondly, if you like washcloths, as we said, bring a washcloth.
Yes.
You'll need it.
Well, I think the Ziploc bags is a brilliant idea because you can see right into them and say,
That's
"Oh,
right.
okay, there's my socks or other things I'm looking for," and you don't have to paw through all of your stuff or unpack those cubes like you were referring to.
And yes, the cubes, they're very nice too, but this is easy. As you say, you can see into them. You can lay things, you can get them as big as 2 gallons.
Hmm.
And you can lay shirts flat in there, or you can roll things up and you have, like, your private things rolled up in
Yeah,
bags and your socks in another smaller bag. And it's like having drawers wherever you go.
and also
And
I
then
would
you
think
have
it's
extra
it's
ones when you
easier
buy
for.
wine.
I, I'm sorry, I talked on top of you. What did you say?
Then you can use the bags on the way home if you buy wine or something.
That's true because you don't want to come home with purple shirts and everything from the wine leaking. That happened to me one time. I
Did it
traveled.
really?
I had bought a nice bottle of red wine, and I don't remember why it leaked. Maybe it was the cork, but anyway, I did have some. I'd packed it in with my T-shirts, and I wore pink T-shirts for a year. So,
I'll bet you did.
um, well, anyway, and then another reason that you didn't mention, but I found it to be true, especially talking with people who travel independently in Europe, is if you pack lighter, you can get more easily onto some of the regional airlines. Like I think
Yes.
Ryanair is one that has a really strict weight limit for carry-ons.
Yes.
And someone I was dropping off at an airport when I was visiting Spain, they knew what the weight limit was, and they had put on several layers of their own clothing so that they could they
That's
could get
right.
their bag in without paying another 20 euro fee
Yes.
just for having an overweight bag.
I am actually flying Ryanair next week.
Uh,
And I upgraded to take on my 21-inch. I think I paid $20 for that, but you can only put 10 kilos in there. That's 22 pounds.
yeah, and
So
that's
that's
like
not very much.
no, that's like
And
nothing. So
And what they don't include anything except like a day pack is about what you can bring on there. So if you're going somewhere for a couple days, you can do that. If you're going for a week, you might need a little more than that.
yeah,
But they're a very efficient way to travel around this country. Not
very
just
affordable.
Ryanair. There are many, many little planes that I'm flying from Pisa, which everybody knows the Leaning Tower of Pisa,
Hmm.
to Sicily. And if I didn't reserve a seat and bring the extra suitcase, I think it was going to cost me about $50 round trip. It's almost 2 hours flight each way. 50 euros, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
not
50.
dollars,
Yeah.
which is about $60. So,
Well, you certainly couldn't rent a car and drive it for that.
no, and I actually wanted to take an overnight train. It was 3 times as much. And I thought, I don't have that much time. I guess I'll try flying. So,
I've heard people have good experiences if they just plan ahead with their weight limit.
yes, I have weighed my suitcase today. So, But
Well,
you will get dinged. They're very strict.
oh yeah, yeah, absolutely, and that's why my friend got on the plane looking like a overstuffed tick, because
Yes.
he had like 4 shirts and a couple of pairs of pants and so forth, but he didn't get dinged with the extra weight
Yes, they
cost.
don't care how much we weigh. Apparently, they don't care about
Right.
that.
Which never made sense to me because it's all the same plane going to the same place, but of course they can just get more because they can weigh the luggage.
That's
So
right.
okay, well, Marilyn, thank you. This has been a really great interview. I really encourage people to go to your website, which is TakeMeHomeItaly.com, and they can find out a lot more about adventures in Italy. And they can also use your services, contact you, because now you're a local.
Yes, I'm a local and I'm an American too. So
Oh,
I have both sides. You can also write me at Marilyn@TakeMeHomeItaly.com. That's my direct email. And I'm on Twitter and Facebook, and now I'm on Instagram. So I'm
perfect.
everywhere.
Perfect.
And I would love to help you plan a trip, and appreciate referrals. So thank
O-
you.
Okay, well, we're
I've been
talking
enjoy
with,
talking to you. I appreciate talking to you too. It's been
well,
fun.
thank you. We're talking with Marilyn Ricci from TakeMeHomeItaly.com. And thank you for being on Travel Like a Pro.
You too. Appreciate it. Ciao, 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 ciao.
Ciao.